All right, we are at halftime. Panthers at Eagles. I'm not particularly pleased with a lot of what I saw in the first half. Um, Mainly out of Cam Newton. A lot of inaccuracy. Um, we came up with a couple of creative plays when we needed to. Credit to Norv Turner, but it just wasn't enough. And when we finally did get in field goal range, we choked again. We had two linemen that Trey Turner and Obada that committed false start penalties and drove us back 10 yards so we couldn't even kick the field goal. I mean, what do we have to do to get points on the board in this game? Like, this is driving me crazy. Our wide receivers are doing their job. They're getting open. They're doing all we've asked them to do. Christian McCaffrey's doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's getting those runs to the outside. So, what? Cam, what is going on, dude? Fix your accuracy, dude. Like, seriously, what? I'm not happy with it. He's not getting proper passes in. He's not reading the defense correctly. He's not getting passes to the wide receivers, period. He overthrew a wide open DJ Moore. Like, come on, man. How do you do that? How do you even do that? He was wide open by acres. So, you know, when people don't do what they're supposed to be doing, I do call them out on this team. I do. And I'm a strong Cam Newton supporter. I am. But when you overthrow a wide open man, I'm going to call you out on that every day. Every day of the week. And he did it 3 times, no less. 3 times in the first half. You got to get it together. I'm so tired of these fourth quarter comebacks, that almost give us heart attacks. No, everybody in this fan base feels the same way. We're tired of this, man. Why can't we get some 7-point wins? Why can't we get some 3-point wins? Instead of just these last quarter jumbles that where we end up having to get that one last drive in the 2-minute warning, you know, and then rely on our defense to get it done. And as everybody knows, our safeties choked last week on coverage, so we allowed 14 points on broken coverages. That's just not going to cut it. We got to step it up. We've got to cut out the sloppiness. This team is capable of so much more. And I'm so sick of watching this garbage week after week, and it costs us the Redskins game. Do you know that even Colin Coward, I call him a coward, because he's a scaredy coward, uh, was talking about how the Redskins were underrated this week. We lose to the Redskins once, and now the Redskins are underrated. How many years have they been under the radar in the East and not done anything, and now they're underrated? This is ridiculous. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. We cannot afford to lose any of these teams that we're supposed to beat. And the Eagles are one of those 6 teams that could easily upset us if we're not careful. In a league that is upside down with tons of upsets going on, even the Bears are giving the Pats a hard time right now. Case in point. This is ridiculous. We have got to use our thinking caps, stop this false start garbage, and I'm so tired of Clark right now. I'm really tired of Clark. He allowed a sack a game. He allowed one last week, and he allowed one this week. If it's not a holding call, if it's not a false start, It's a doggone sack allowed. Like, if it were my team, he would be benched by now. Point blank, he would be benched. I don't care who we have in our depth, it's better than that. The Eagles aren't even hiding their blitz anymore. They want us to know they're blitzing. That's what's pissing me off about this game. Like, if you watch, how many people were in the box every single time that Cam tries to throw the ball? Like, this is ridiculous. I don't know how many times I've said this is ridiculous in one halftime stream, but this is ridiculous. Yeah, I do give credit to the players that actually are putting in the full effort right now. KK Short, Luke, Thomas Davis, Mario Addison. You know, he got hurt, but he came back in and made a play. Good for him. You know, I'm excited for those guys. You know, they really do want to win this game. So, where are the rest of you? You know, Bradbury, step up. We're lazy coverage in the red zone. Eric Reed causing distractions on the field with Wentz. Do y'all care about winning this game, or are we just gonna sit there and do dress rehearsal? Like, I'm so salty with this team right now and how these last 2 weeks have played out. I feel like I needed to rant this time in the halftime stream because this is just garbage. This is garbage level play when we are capable of actually being second to the Rams in the league. Everybody knows it. ESPN knows it. And ESPN said, "Oh, the Eagles have a mediocre rushing attack." Baloney. I said that pregame when their main running back has 4.5 average rushing yards.
Shout out to KK.
And yet they've just run over us. So yeah, I want to shout out KK of course too. Yeah, KK has been a strong stop. It's been a strong influence on stopping the run. He's made several plays. So I'm gonna get back into the second half. I will see you guys post game with grades and everything else. Thank you guys very much. Keep pounding, guys.